Hey guys, it's Bro You Whack. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Hopefully your holiday season filled with cookies, eggnog, Christmas movies, whatever the case may be. But more importantly, the 2018 Winter Wonderland event. So, as you guys probably already know, the winter update just took place the other day, and with it came a bunch of cosmetic items for, well, the Winter Wonderland update, which, by the way, if you haven't seen all the brand new stuff yet, maybe you haven't updated the game, or maybe you haven't even opened the game yet, I got you covered because I showcase all the brand new items from the skins, emotes, highlight intros, whatever you want to see, I got you. But along with the cosmetics also came updates for the base game itself, like hero changes, and I might make a separate video talking about that like tomorrow, whatnot. But what I wanted to do for today's video was actually do an event review for the 2018 Winter Wonderland update. I've been doing this for every single event, and especially for the recent events, because as you guys know, there's less and less stuff being added to these events, all for a dedicated time for the base game, like for hero changes or for the Overwatch League, and I feel like that isn't tickling a lot of people's fancies. I feel like a lot of people are getting angry at the fact that Blizzard are quote-unquote getting lazy, and that's the whole point of these event reviews, are to look at the great things that came with it that maybe you guys are forgetting about, but also to look at those bad things that clearly is an issue, clearly are getting people upset, and to give constructive criticism. I feel like a lot of people are giving Blizzard unnecessary hate, but they're not providing any feedback for Blizzard to work off of. They're just like, oh, this event is trash. So that's the whole point of this event review, is to let out your frustration, but to also give feedback on what you didn't like about this event. And there's a lot of things that people are upset about with this Winter Wonderland update. When it comes to skins, when it comes with the game mode, especially the game mode, and heck, maybe even the map. And that's what I really wanted to talk about. So when you look at the Winter Wonderland event, or just events in general, you have to remember that these are free updates with free cosmetic items. Well, technically, they're not free, but if you play Overwatch a lot, you can get loot boxes for free and then unlock these items. So, yes, they're not free, but basically, this is a supported game that constantly gets updated for free. So, I'm not gonna be a brat when it comes to me not getting a skin that I really wanted, or me to get, I didn't get what I want. I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, we need more skins, we need different skins, we need this. I'm not gonna be like that, because I understand they don't have to work on this game like they have been, but they understand that we are passionate about this game, and they're passionate about it too, so they're gonna continuously update this game for free. That's not to say that there aren't problems with this event that we can kind of nitpick, but also give constructive criticism on. So the first thing I really wanted to talk about are gonna be the skins, man, because this is the make it or break it for any kind of event. If you have a fantastic lineup of skins, oh my god, this is the best event of all time. If you have the worst lineup of skins, if these skins are lame, well, this is a crap event. This is the worst event of all time, and that's definitely happening right now with the Winter Wonderland event. Now, I understand that skins are subjective, it's based on the player's taste, but even in the past events, you've seen, Pumpkin Reaper, Fastball Zenyatta, you see a lot of these skins that players don't even play, but they absolutely love, and I feel like it's all because of that cleverness that Blizzard tries to implement when it comes to designing a lot of these skins. I feel like this lineup of skins doesn't have that cleverness. Now, I don't want to say all these skins don't have that factor, because when you look at Fairy Mercy or even Krampus Junkrat, these are going to be fan favorite skins, but what is the one thing that's separating these two skins, honestly just these two skins, than from the other 7 skins? It's all because the thing that it's inspired from actually has ties in with the hero itself. It is cleverly designed. So Mercy, obviously she's inspired from an angel. You don't really think of fairies, but fairies and angels both have wings. So when you combine the theme of a fairy and the theme of an angel, which is what Mercy is, it is perfectly executed. And she also looks fantastic too, I will give it that. So it's a great designed skin, but the inspiration behind it is there. When you think of Krampus Junkrat, obviously Junkrat kind of looks like this devilish creature. What was that? He looks like Krampus, and also Krampus is a holiday theme like evil Saint Nicholas, so it is a perfect executed skin. When you think of Lucio, do you think of a snow fox? When you think of Widowmaker, do you think of a skier? When you think of like Reinhardt, do you think of a Jingle Bell? Granted, it's an epic skin, so I can't hate on it too much, but that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about when it comes to these skins missing that thing. That thing is the cleverness, the unique design Blizzard usually always brings to the skins. I'm not trying to hate on the skins themselves, and also I'm not trying to hate on furries also. I might be poking fun at them, but I'm just trying to criticize all the ill-conceived skins that we got this year because it doesn't have that thing I keep mentioning, the thing being cleverness. Again, this might just be me, and later on down the road, I might look at these skins and be like, oh wow, these skins were actually so great, but as of right now, I think that's the biggest problem. As terms of the other items though, they're amazing. The victory poses are unique, I even like the sprays, and the highlight intro, not tros, just tro, is fantastic as well. But just think about this, imagine if we had 3 or maybe even 4 more highlight intros on the same level of the Hammond intro without having to get these whack skins. I feel like it would be a much better event because we get more items, more high caliber items without having to get all these other whack skins. They can spend more time on other things. I feel like they're focusing so much on the skin aspect that they're forgetting of the other things that also come with an event. And other things could be cosmetic items or a game mode. And when you think of a game mode, this is the biggest reason that makes you come back to this exclusive time event to play the game over and over and over again. But when you look at the Winter Wonderland event, yes, we do have 2 game modes, Maze Yeti Hunt and Maze Snowball Offensive. And yes, I understand that Maze Yeti Hunt isn't supposed to be a game mode that you play over and over again because even Jeff Kaplan said that. But something I've been rallying for so that you have something to play over and over again is the competitive Maze Snowball Offensive game mode. But we obviously didn't get that, and I think another big reason why people are hating the 2018 winter event are the same reasons why people were hating on the 2016 winter event. And that is once you unlock all the things or at least experience all the Winter Wonderland stuff, what's going to keep you coming back? Maze Snowball Offensive? Now, I'm the minority group of the minority group of the minority group that love Maze Snowball Offensive either way, but I understand people freaking hate that game mode. Maybe it's because it's made, or maybe because it's boring. Maybe it's because there's nothing to work towards. Unless there was a competitive mode that inspired people to work towards top 500, that wanted to play this exclusive time game mode for a reason, to get to the higher rank. It seemed like such a simple idea to implement. Yes, a silly one, but a simple one nonetheless, that would just be a nice addition that would be different than the 2017 winter event. Yes, I am disappointed because I don't get to get top 500 in my May exclusive game mode, but there's no real reason for me to come back into Overwatch besides it being my job and me obviously loving Overwatch, but there's no reason for me to come during this exclusive time event. Like, what's stopping me from playing Super Smash Bros. On my Switch? Is there something during this limited time game mode that I can only play at this time that is super exciting? I'm not saying that Maze Snowball Offensive or Maze Yeti Hunt is the worst game mode of all time, but I think that is a problem with this event, is that it's lacking that thing that drives people to play over and over again. Competitive Lucio Ball was the one thing I loved during the summer games. Competitive Maze Snowball Offensive would have been that thing. And the map. The map is something that I can't hate on too much because it was a nice addition. They redesigned Blizzard World to have a winter theme. There's not much to really say here. It's the exact same concept as Kings Row. In fact, probably the same exact design, same assets, like with Christmas trees and the Christmas lights. All they really had to do was, again, do what they just did, turn off the lights being the sun in the sky, and make actual lights decorate the whole entire world, which I do like. I'm so glad they didn't skimp out on just one area, like the starting area. They went throughout the whole entire map, even though there are some areas that aren't designed, but what can they really do when it comes to giving a winter theme to a map? Exactly what they just did with Blizzard World, so I at least appreciate that. But for the other things, this is the cream of the crop when it comes to them not focusing on events and focusing on other things for Overwatch. That being balance changes, that being the Overwatch League, that being more merchandise, that being maybe a different event, maybe an Easter event, maybe a Valentine's Day event. You know, you gotta think, what more can they add to the third year of the Winter Wonderland event than skins, a map, maybe a freaking competitive Maze Snowball Offensive game mode? But this is what they were talking about. This is what's gonna happen, is that there's gonna be less and less added stuff. At least they're still adding stuff, but they're gonna probably add more things to the base game itself. I mean, with this Winter Wonderland update, you saw balance changes to things that, you know, was frustrating a lot of players. Brigitte, Doomfist. I'm still waiting for that Moira change, but you get what I'm trying to say. Throughout the years, I constantly praised Blizzard on adding that Blizzard charm to their skins, game mode, map, event, whatever the case may be, and I feel like that was the thing that I was just missing from this event, was that Blizzard charm, or at least that sense of Blizzard charm. A lot of this stuff, not even just the skins, just everything seems so uninspired, so lackluster, so not cleverly designed. It just seemed like, okay, let's make a Lucio Fox skin, and let's not make a committed, and let's just add some lights highlights the Blizzard World. Yeah, that's okay. Winter event done. I don't know what went on, okay? And in all honesty, it's probably because they're working on something big for Overwatch. There was a post from Jeff Kaplan saying that, they're working on something secret, and I really hope it's something actually huge. Maybe it's a campaign for Overwatch. Do you know how hard it is to make a campaign for a video game? Developers spend years making like the Halo campaign, the Call of Duty campaigns, Gears of War campaigns. This is a small team that maybe this is the reason why they're not spending so much time on the third year of events. And that's myself being hopeful, that's me being wishful thinking, but I believe Blizzard when they say that they're working on something big, other than just like Overwatch League stuff, something actually huge for the game that we haven't experienced before. So anyway, let me know what you think. What do you think about the 2018 Winter Wonderland event? Do you think it was stupid? Do you think it was lackluster? Or by me explaining what's been going on, does it kind of open your eyes and not really hate on the event so much? It might have sounded like I was hating on the skins, hating on the lack of competitive mode, or maybe even hating on the map. But in reality, I'm trying to be so understanding and not be a spoiled brat when it comes to Blizzard and the stuff that they bring. They made my dream job, so I can only appreciate the stuff that they constantly bring to Overwatch, and I cannot be more thankful for that. So anyway, guys, I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. More Overwatch videos to come, and bye.